Hey, hey. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome, everyone. Welcome to my channel. If you're new to my channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button. If you're a returning subscriber, welcome back. That's okay. Let her keep reporting me. So, okay. Let's get into a lot of stuff. One, I apologize for my true crimers. I did not stream.
I'm going to boxing.
What?
I'm going to boxing.
You going where?
The boxing.
All right, have fun. Hold on. I don't know why chat's not working. Chat box. Okay. I don't know if this is real life, but I received a clip today, a video from a clip channel that needs to be addressed. 150% needs to be addressed. Tonight I will be on Kick, but this had to be taken care of on YouTube. First, let me stress that I was going to say I apologize today for not streaming the trial. I really have a lot of stuff to do. I have candles. Last week was a nightmare. And yeah, I need to get a lot of work done or a lot of candles done before I can even think about streaming a trial where I sat in front of my computer like for almost a week. I'm way behind. Way behind. Got to catch up. This needed to be addressed, though, because when I was listening to the clip, we need to straighten out a couple of things. So let me also advise, make sure you guys subscribe to me on Kick. That is kick.com/PURPLEXEDQT. Ah, thank you, Wilhelmina. I will be working both streams, both platforms, as long as I can. Was talking to Molly before. She did have a good point that if you dual stream, like people watch her can only use Kick. So that's why everyone's going to go over there. Right now, I like using both, so I will continue to use both until I can't use both anymore. But there's really no reason why I wouldn't. But I want to get into this clip. I will try to run the stream tomorrow. I'm probably going to run the stream over on Kick just to let you guys know. I probably won't be in front of my computer for a lot of it, but a lot of people are asking me to please stream it because, you know, they don't want to go to other platforms. So I'll be happy to run the stream. Like I said, I'll probably be doing it on Kick. I got to get a lot of work done. So that comes first. Hey, Charlie. I know. I hope everyone had a wonderful Easter. We had a wonderful time camping. We had a wonderful time camping. Kick notifications will come right to your email as long as you're a follower. As long as you follow me on Kick, you will get a notification. I also went looking at heat presses today, and I can't decide if I want to do a Cricut heat press, if I want to do one from Amazon. I don't know. I'm up in the air. All I know is I have to get one ASAP so I can get stuff done for the kids' graduation. So I need to pick one in fast. So, you know, like, do I want to make mugs for the grandparents? Do I want to make t-shirts for the kids? Like, I don't know. I am so up in the air. I don't know which one I want to go with, but I need to get one so I can learn it and move on as quick as possible. Okay, before I start, I am going to say this loud and clear for those in the back, since some people don't seem to hear what I have to say. I'm going to speak slow to those in the back. I did not lose a channel because I personally did something wrong. My channel was closed because it was hijacked. When it was hijacked, they used it for spam, and they spammed everywhere. I have 5 channels that are all connected to one AdSense. At the time, I had 3. As of right now, I have 5 channels, all connected to the same AdSense. You can report me from now until doomsday. My channel was taken for that reason, through no fault of my own. I spoke to YouTube personally. YouTube had decided that not to give me my channel back because if it was hijacked, it could be hijacked again. They knew then and they know now that I have other channels all going into one AdSense. I don't have any other AdSense. Oh, but they are, Max. They are. I only have one AdSense. I've only had one AdSense. I've never had any other AdSense. I've never put my name into other channels. I've never put my name, had anything in my kids' names. But the sad part is, I don't know why this is anybody else's business. That's what I have a problem with. How does a channel get hijacked? There was a period of time where it was happening to a lot of channels, that if you responded to someone like on your in your comment section, that your account was hijacked. If you look it up, there's tons of creators this happened to during that period. It's nothing new. I mean, it was a big thing for a while, a really big thing for a while, that channels were being hijacked and sending out a lot of spam. But the point is, this is 3 years old. We have discussed this. I have told this story millions of times. You can look it up. There's tons of stuff about channels being hijacked. Tons. I really don't know why these people want to run with, oh my God, you're ban evading. Nobody is ban evading. Nobody. Like I said, look up channels getting hijacked. It's everywhere. Or it was back then. I don't know if it's still a thing. I think YouTube implemented different things to make sure it didn't happen again, because it was happening to so many channels. I'm trying to remember the year. I want to say it was 2020, maybe? It had to be 2020. I think 19 was too early. So I want to say 2020. But yeah, there were a ton of channels getting hijacked. Tons. And I happen to be one of them. But YouTube knew about this. I told YouTube right off the bat, I have another channel. I have a main channel. Is this going to affect my main channel? And they said no. I said, okay. And we moved on. When one of my channels got demonetized, I asked them again, is this going to affect my main channel? No. Okay. This is my main channel. Now, I can't really think of any channel in this community that doesn't have a backup in case they get a strike or something. So does that mean that if they do get a strike, we need to report them? But it's not mass flagging. We're just reporting them because we're running the YouTube streets? Okay. I'll keep that in mind because all of them have backup channels as well. Hey, Papa. All right, moving on. By the way, make sure you hit that thumbs up. So one of my Patreons put in a clip channel. And I heard some stuff that kind of pissed me off because it's totally inaccurate. Starting with me being banned or ban evading or anything else. Secondly, I also heard something today. Now, I did not hear it myself. I heard it secondhand. But I do want to straighten it out. Someone came to me and said that this declaration of the internet, justice for Cash Vernon. Now, if I get the facts wrong, please sue me. I mean, don't sue me, but I only heard it secondhand. But something about justice for Cash Vernon went on Queen Bee's panel and is taking credit for this happening or writing this or something. Okay, that's a complete lie. And anyone that's believing that, I feel sorry for you. They had nothing to do with it. It is written by the government, and it was written back in 2012, long before Cash Gurnan was even alive, as a matter of fact. So this justice for Cash Gurnan, I believe, is his grandmother. The same woman who didn't even take care of her grandchildren and allowed her grandkids to be raised by a meth head. Okay, but you're writing these government documents. Okay. But yes, I looked it up. It was written in 2012 by the government or, the internet or whatever. It has nothing to do with Cash Gurnan. It has nothing to do with the grandmother who, again, left her grandkids, didn't raise her grandkids and left them with the meth head. And then one died. So just by that. Definition, a declaration is not a law, and all the internet laws are in place in lots of states. I agree with you. But in 2022, when I was researching it, I see they updated it in 2022, something like that. But like I said, I didn't hear it myself. I just got a message that she was on to please look into it because she was on Queen Bee's panel, and a lot of people are reposting it saying that she had something to do with this. Okay, yeah, that is absolutely ridiculous. She has absolutely nothing to do with it. So any moron that's reposting or something like that, yeah, be my guest. Have fun. But don't wonder why you look like an idiot. So, oh, really, Tony? I'll have to check that out tonight. I know, Southern Gal. The clip that I have has her on it. I'm going to play it right now. So I received this clip, and I had to react to it. I just had to. So hang on. Give me a moment.
Investigating it.
I'm sorry.
Okay. So I didn't even finish listening to the whole thing. I got up to 20 minutes out of a 35-minute video. So there's a lot that I haven't even heard yet. But let's address what I have. And this comes from the channel Clipper. And the title is Queen Bee and Panel Talk PURPLEXEDQT and Mass Flagging. And I'll drop the link when it's over. And by the way, I will do what Queen Bee does. Queen Bee, you want to take a link? Come take a link. You're more than welcome to come take a link. If if you have the balls to come take a link. As she would say.
These streets are on fire. On fire, y'all. Shit. Molly's out here still fucking lying on us. Still telling lies.
Where is Molly out here lying on anybody? Molly hasn't even talked about YouTube. So where is she lying about anybody? Just asking.
Her fucking I don't even know what the hell whatever you want to call her, her fucking simp over here. Trying to continuously say she was mass flagged. It was horrible. Everybody was out to...
Okay, I think her simp meaning me. I'm pretty sure she means me. I'm not a simp for anybody. It's called being real. And there's clip after clip after clip after clip of this mass flagging.
Get her. Stop your bullshit. Cut it out. And Laura, I'm gonna get started on you right now.
Here we go. Okay? She's gonna get started on me. I'm so scared.
Hold on, I'm gonna drop this fucking link so it's in here because, you know, I want to make sure you're able to pop that. I know you won't, but I just want to make sure you're able to if you feel like you got balls today where you want to come up and say something.
Okay, QB, if you got balls to say something, why don't you come on my panel? I don't listen to you. I literally don't listen to you. I'm not going up there because I'm scared or I don't have balls. I have my own platform. I have a bigger platform than you do. So therefore, if you want to come up here, if you want to speak to me, if you have some way to address me, then you can come on my panel without your millions of simps behind you. Come on my panel. Again, I have the bigger platform. So that would mean you can come over here, not me go to you.
So let me make sure that's pinned. But anyhow, so you decided to go on your little rant the other day, okay? So we had a live stream. And oh, thank you, love. I appreciate that Cash App you just sent me. I won't say your name, but I really appreciate it. Thank you, love. So anyhow, basically, Jenny had asked for her if anybody had her old link, right? Like apparently she had some old account. I don't know because I wasn't here. I wasn't around then. I don't really know much about what happened back then. Hold on.
I wasn't around then. I wasn't around then. I don't know much about it, but I promoted this over and over and over. Because if you were around and you knew about it, then you would know that I'm not ban evading.
So I don't really know what happened back then, like what happened with Laura's channel, if she lost it or whatever. I didn't know about all that. But when Jenny came in and asked for her link, of course, Syphilis Capone ran straight to her and was like, oh my God, oh, they're mass reporting you, oh my God.
When did I say, oh my God, they're mass reporting me? Please tell me. When have I ever said, oh my God, they're mass reporting me? I'll wait. Please show where I ever said that. Please show where I even blinked an eye. I'll wait.
No. First of all, nobody mass reported you. Nobody mass
I never said you did, nor did I say I cared.
Flagged you.
Never said you did, never said I cared.
Nobody did anything like that.
Never said I did, never said I cared.
First of all, and second of all, Laura, if you lost a fucking channel for spam and fraud or whatever deceptive practices.
Now it's fraud.
Practices. Yeah, you're definitely ban evading.
I'm definitely not ban evading because I've explained the story 15 times. And here I am.
I guess we'll figure it out.
I guess you'll figure it out because you are the YouTube police? I'm just wondering. I didn't know that YouTube pays you to figure this stuff out. I'm just saying. I really did not know that YouTube was paying you guys to figure this stuff out. Because last time I checked, it's not your job to figure anything out. That's up to YouTube. So the only way that this is even an issue is if you and your cronies run to YouTube, which it doesn't even matter. Be my guest. But yeah, last time I checked, YouTube was not paying you to do anything for them. Just saying.
I don't know, because I'm not sure how YouTube does that. I don't know how that...
That's because they don't pay you.
Works. But if you have an account taken away from you, and you get back on here and you're on another account, I believe that's called ban evading. I could be wrong though. I don't know. Maybe I'm.
Oh, you're definitely wrong. You're 100% wrong. But carry on.
Maybe I am wrong. Fuck, I don't know. I guess we'll find out.
Oh, no, you're definitely wrong.
Because, you came on here trying to play the pity party. Oh, feel sorry for me.
Now I play a pity party. Please tell me when I played a pity party. I'll wait. I don't think I've ever played a pity party to anybody. No. And if I'm wrong, please show me where I have.
Feel sorry for me. I'm a single mom of 3 kids. 2 who are 18 and older, grown. So you're really just a single parent of 1.
Okay, I'm sorry. I don't know what kind of lowlife you are, but kids don't stop needing you at 18. Kids don't stop. I don't stop supporting my kids at 18. Maybe you're the type of mom that throws your kids out at 18 and says, well, you're on your own. That's not me. That's not how I was raised. That's not what I would do to my kids. So we see what kind of parent you are, that you just throw them out at 18. Okay, see you. You're on your own. Yeah. And when they go to college, that's even more important why they need you and they need money and everything else. They're still in high school. But either way, you don't just kick them out at 18 and say, there you go. Jesus Christ.
Child at this point, because the other 2 are going off to college. They're fucking grown. So let's get back to you're a single mom of 1 parent.
Now I'm a single mom of 1. My 2 18-year-olds that are in college, that are still in high school, yeah, they don't need anything anymore. They don't need car insurance. They don't need clothes. They don't need anything. Just kick them out on their own. They're 18. Boof, out the door. Okay.
1 child that you have to care for, not 3.
No, I still have to care for 3, Queen Bee. I don't know what fucking planet you're from, but no, I still have to care for all 3 of them.
Also, FAFSA will pay for your kids' college.
Okay, FAFSA does not pay for your kids' college. I don't know what planet you live on. Obviously, you've never gone to college. FAFSA does not pay for your entire kid's education.
And they actually get a check.
If you go to community college, then you might have some money left over. When you go to real colleges, like real schools that are $60,000, $70,000 a year, no, they don't pay for it. They pay us very small percentage. The rest comes from scholarships and other things. But a lot of money needs to be paid out of your pocket or your kids' pockets. She is illiterate. I totally agree.
Actually get a check for going to school. So
you don't get a check for going to school. I don't know what planet you live on.
It helps pay for their tuition. It helps pay for their clothes, their books, anything they might need.
Absolutely. FAFSA, the government just pays for your school's entire education in a top 50 school. Absolutely. They just pay for everything. Is she insane? She's so clueless that it's scary. Absolutely scary. Tony, exactly. I'm so dumbfounded at what I heard. I was like, I have to go live. I just have to go live. This is insane.
Anything they might need.
Anything they need, the government pays for it. Absolutely. Are you fucking kidding me? Oh my God. That, like I said, maybe community college this happens. If your mom's a felon, maybe that happens. I don't know. But yeah, she's embarrassing herself. This is insane. I was like, wow. No. Absolutely not.
So if you haven't done that for your children, you probably should get on doing that.
Yeah, I haven't done it for my children. Okay. I can't with this. I can't. I'm like, wow. Talk about being absolutely clueless.
Which I'm sure you already did, because they wouldn't be going to college without it.
Because they wouldn't be going to college without it. Queen Bee, my kids are going to college because they worked their ass off for college. My kids are in top 50 schools, in the nation. Sage, top 100, I believe. But Phoenix, top 50. Actually, 4 in the region. He did that because he works his ass off. And yes, he got scholarships. And yes, he got scholarships from the school. And yes, he got FAFSA. And he still has to pay money. Jesus Christ. Exactly, Anita. Why Laura's children's college financial situation anybody's business? I agree because, well, it's not just that. Her thing is that my 18-year-olds don't need me anymore. My 18-year-olds just, who cares? You know, like, just kick them on the street. I don't have to pay for them anymore because they're 18. That was her point.
So let's get that out of the way. Next thing here, you wanted to say feel sorry for, you know, play the
Please, when I asked anybody to feel sorry for me, I'll wait. I'll wait. Please show anywhere where I said please feel sorry for me. Exactly, Joy. My 36-year-old still needs me. I'm 52. I still need my mom.
Everybody feel sorry for me.
I mean, not quite like what's his name? Unirock, who still, you know, lives in his parents' basement. I mean, I don't need it like that.
Card. Okay, well, first of all, I wasn't in your fucking business because, like I said, I didn't know about this account. Didn't know anything about it.
But yet you've talked about it every single day. You've brought people on your panel to talk about it every single day.
Didn't know you were ban-evading nothing.
Nobody's ban-evading, so you ain't got to worry.
But you sit here and say you don't drag anybody, you don't do anything wrong.
Did I ever say I don't drag anybody? Please tell me when I ever said I don't drag anybody. I'll wait. Never said I don't drag anybody. Never even came close to saying that I don't do anything wrong, that I don't say horrible things, or I used to say horrible things. Never once heard that come out of my mouth, have you? Nope, sure haven't.
You don't do anything to anybody at all. You just can't see why anybody's just doing this.
When did I say any of that? Please tell me when I said any of that. Not quite what I said.
Cut the shit. Cut the fucking shit. If you think anybody's going to buy that, you're sadly mistaken.
Nobody has to buy it because I never said it. But keep going. Keep going with your delusional shit.
Mistaken. Sadly fucking mistaken. Because, no.
Never said it. Never once said it.
You have doxed. You just doxed me last week.
I doxed her. Okay, you can only be doxed once. That's first of all. You can only be doxed once. I showed a picture that's a public picture that has been shown out there. Now, I could show some non-public pictures that I've received, but I haven't. But now, oh, you thought it wasn't her? Oh, no, it's her. She doxed Betty's mugshot. You're right. She did dox Betty's mugshot. But that's okay. Perfectly okay. Yeah, JT doxed you, Queen Bee. I didn't dox you. I didn't give your name. I didn't say where you lived. I didn't do anything. But I doxed her.
But you have doxed people.
I never said I didn't dox people. Never once denied it. I'm not you guys. I don't need to deny my stuff. I will openly admit to things that I do. Openly. And I don't have a problem with it. I do what I do. I say what I say. And if you don't like it, don't watch me. That's it. Plain and simple. But for you to run with this BS narrative that I doxed, I didn't dox you. JT doxed you.
You have taunted people, all kinds of bullshit.
Really? What kind of bullshit have I told people? I'll wait. Ding, ding, ding. No, sorry. I'm not you. I don't have to lie to people.
You've done all kinds of fuck shit on here.
Nope. Sorry, I haven't done all kinds of fuck shit on here. Try again.
So to sit here and play like you're innocent.
When did I ever play I was innocent? This is what happens when someone has a guilty conscience. They project everything onto you. Please tell me what I've done. I'll wait. Because she keeps spewing it out, but she's not showing any proof. There's no proof of anything. But all these things she's saying I said, when have I ever said that? When have I ever said I was innocent? When have I ever said that I haven't said a lot of horrible stuff? I don't think I've ever said any of that. I've totally owned what I've done. Always. Always.
And you don't do no wrong. I mean, shit.
Have I ever said I don't do no wrong? I said I don't break TOS, but I've never said that I don't do anything wrong. Never said any of that. Oh, absolutely, McKenna.
You came for me all fucking week.
Please tell me when I came for her all week. Do you know this is the first video I've done that's going to be a whole video about QB? Honestly, I don't even say her name. So please tell me show me where I've come for you all week. No, it's not on Kick. I'm going to be on Kick later tonight. Show me where I've come for you all week. I've been sticking up for Molly all week. So show me where I've come for Queen Bee all week. I'll wait. Seriously, show me where I've come for QB all week. I don't think I've come for QB at all. I may have said a thing here and there in passing. No, say cheese. That is an old drama community thing that you can only be doxxed once. That's what they always say when they went to dox someone, they always said, well, you can only be doxxed once. It's an old DC rule. But if someone could show me in every video where I went after Queen Bee all week, I'll wait. Because I went through my videos. Yeah, not one of them went after Queen Bee all week. Just saying. So if I'm wrong, please prove it.
So let's cut the shit, okay? Nobody's just attacking you for no reason.
People aren't attacking me for no reason. Did you hear me cry about it? Have you ever once heard me cry like she's doing? That's, oh my God, someone's attacking me? Nah, sorry. That's not me.
Nobody's coming at you out the side of their neck for no reason.
Nobody's coming after me at the side of my neck for no reason. Really? Really? I don't think I've spoke about Jenny Jen Jen. I don't speak about MM. Don't really speak about Science Girl, except a little thing here and there. I don't speak about Savage. I don't speak about Heels on the Ground, or Heels on the Air. I don't speak about the ship. I don't speak about Unirock, except that he's got a small penis and lives in his parents' basement. I don't speak about anyone, so why are they coming after me again? Oh, wait, I know, because they don't like me. But seriously, all these people that are making the accounts come out, I don't speak about them. I don't do anything to them. I don't mess with them. So once again, Queen Bee, you're wrong.
No. Stop it.
Prove me where I've spoke about any of these people. I'll wait. Show me the clips. Post the clips of where I've spoke about these people. Any of the ones I just named. I don't speak of the Galera. I don't speak about any of these people. I don't do videos about them. I don't go lives about them. May I say their name in passing here and there? Absolutely. I'm entitled. I mean, I'm human. I'm in the community. So if I say something about somebody, but I don't do like lives about them, and I don't do this and I don't do that, I'm not conspiring stuff with them, nothing like that. So show me where I've done something to any of them. I'll wait.
Right fucking now with that. And actually, since you want to speak on my second channel, let me speak on it. That channel is a backup channel. We put a lot of fuck shit on.
A backup channel for what? A backup channel for what? Why would you need, going on their logic, why would they need a backup channel? Oh, you mean if something happens to your first one, then you would have a backup channel. Oh, gotcha. But it's not okay for Molly or anyone else to do that. It's only okay for you guys to have a backup channel. I gotcha. Yeah, who needs a backup? Exactly, Squirrel. What would you need a backup for? Joe, I agree with you. This is like ridiculous. And normally, I would just stay quiet and keep my mouth shut. But I'm tired of doing that. It's time this stuff gets addressed and people actually hear the truth. Because you can't just spawn a bunch of lies and then hope people believe it. Because let's look at the truth. And anything I'm saying that she's saying and I'm saying no, I go find it. I don't erase my videos. Go find it. Find to me where I went after her all week. Please show me where I've ever talked about any of these people. Go for it. I'll wait.
On it, right? Right. Everybody knows we would go over there and we would go mess around.
You're going to mess around meaning what? What does messing around mean? What makes that any different than your main channel?
Anything we didn't want over here, we'd take over there, right?
Why, are you embarrassed to have certain stuff on another channel?
Right. Well, like a dumbass, before cleaning that channel up, I went ahead and monetized it, not even realizing that I needed to delete some stuff.
Okay, let's look at the irony here. All right? Let's look at the... Oh, you're right, Squirrel. I was in a trial all week. You're right. Let's look at the irony in this. All right? Seriously. I have a backup channel. This is what she just said. I have a backup channel to bring all the fuck stuff over. Okay. Fair enough. But I monetized it before I cleaned it up. What are you cleaning up? The irony in that is, if that was your fuck channel, why would you need to clean it up? Welcome, Tammy. Why would you need to clean it up? You shouldn't need to clean up a backup channel. But you cleaned it up. You were monetized long before you cleaned it up. Long before. So I'm having a hard time understanding what is the point of a fuck around channel or a backup channel if you needed to clean it up. What are you cleaning up? Are you making it a Christian channel? I mean, what are you cleaning up? Legit, it's a serious question. What could you possibly be cleaning up on a backup channel that's made for fucking around? Make that make sense.
Delete some streams, you know what I mean? And clean it up.
Clean up what? I really want to know. Clean up what? Now, this is the same channel. This is literally the same channel that bashed the crap out of Molly for deleting videos. It went so far that they even went to Molly's, what's it called? What's that thing called? My brain is fried. Where you see people's numbers. Brian, what's that called? Come on, my mind is totally blank. I can't think of it. What's that place you can see what super chats, what people making super chats? Help me, guys. No, not Patreons. Playboard. Thank you, Jazzy's mom. Playboard. They went to Playboard and they showed on a live all of Molly's deleted videos. No, it's Playboard. They wanted to see all of Molly's deleted videos, and they went on and on and on about Molly's deleted videos. Okay, so let's start there. But now, after Molly's gone, now she went back to delete her videos to clean it up. Why would you need to clean up? And didn't you just bash Molly for deleting all these videos? I remember distinctly B. Tim was discussing it and they were showing it. I don't remember who was on panel at the time, but they were showing all of Molly's deleted videos and how horrible she was for deleting videos. Yeah, okay.
With that being said, you have to have a total of 4,000 watch hours.
That is in the beginning. You've had a monetized channel on the Hive for a long time. Months. You lose monetization. Do you lose if you delete videos? Yeah, it goes to your deleted watch videos, not like it never existed. So why would you remove so many videos that you were cleaning up on your fuck around channel, but you deleted so many videos that you lost monetization for all the people that were members? That doesn't even make logical sense. When you piece it all together, there is absolutely zero logic in that. Zero. But you keep running with that. Okay. Anna in chat, you are a simp for QB. Step off. You are no better defending her actions. Talking about Laura's kids, but don't talk about kids per QB. Why? Who's Anna? What is she saying? I must have missed it. Or I have her blocked. Oh. She would welcome you up there since you got so much to say. Anna! Anna! I have a bigger channel. I have my own platform. If QB has something to say, she can come up here. Do you understand the difference? And I don't need a panel of people behind me to speak to her. Where she can't have, which is coming up in the second half of this, she can't go live without having panel of people because she's that clueless. So stop targeting Southern Gal and go back to QB and tell QB that if she has so much to say, then she can take a link. Hey, Greg, thank you. Laura's Candles are A+, very affordable, go support a small business, very legit and high quality. Thank you, dear.
When you start deleting
No, honestly, I've never deleted so many videos that it would take away my monetization, ever. I've never deleted videos. Now, what I have done, as soon as I get through this first half, I will, Jara. What I have done, okay? I have lost monetization on a channel because I did not go on it for 6 months. Then you lose all your watch hours. And then they will take monetization if you don't go on that channel for months and months and months. So, yeah, I lost monetization on that. That was totally legit. It is what it is. But on a monetized channel, I can assure you I would never lose all of my hours for deleted videos on my backup channel because that's the dumbest thing I ever heard. Dumbest thing I ever heard.
I'm not going to be monetized.
What is the difference if you're monetized on one and not on the other? Can someone please explain this logic? Why does it matter if you're monetized? If you're monetized on one and not the other, like, make it make sense, please. Just make it make sense. Because it doesn't make sense. If you weren't monetized at all, I get it. But you are. So just make it make sense to me, because I don't get it.
Well, there you go.
Come across this content before.
Okay. Hey, Cork. So now we get into the real stuff. EKC jumped on her panel. Why? I don't have a clue. I have no clue why EKC jumped on her panel. EKC, you don't need to jump on her panel. Your EKC was attacked by 5 other creators who were all so far up queenbee's poo-poo that they could probably tickle her tonsils. We have Heels in the Air, who I don't know what happened to her. We have L, I don't know her. We have B Tim. We all know B Tim. With it, okay. Now, I don't know when this was recorded. I'm assuming today. Thank you, Kumi. I'm assuming today, maybe. But it says, bye, Molly. It says, bye, Molly. B Tim, you have not stopped talking about Molly since she left. And now, because Chasing Truth said that Kick is a good platform, now all of a sudden you're such a loser. You say, yes, it is. You say now all of a sudden, yes, it is. But it was the worst platform in the world just a week ago. But Chasing Truth said it's good, so now all of a sudden you're okay with it. Okay, B Tim. All right, so now we're going to get into this. This is fun. And we'll see what a bully channel really looks like.
And you advertise to them that this needs to be reported, and you encourage other people to report it, especially when you go across platforms, then you're encouraging a mob of people to go and mass report something that they normally wouldn't mass report. That's what, to me, that is what mass flagging is.
What platform? Yeah, what platform was this?
This was Twitter. I'm sure
Twitter.
what she's talking.
Yes.
Okay. Are you talking about my Twitter, my tweet?
Well, I'm not just talking about yours. I'm talking about like a
Well, it was her. She made the tweet and we shared it.
Yeah, there were like 120.
Right. There were a lot of people who shared it, and then people shared it off of them, and then people also made their own. You know, but
Right,
my whole point in this is, though, is I get it. If you see something that should be reported, oh my God, yeah, report it. I fully support that. That's
Oh my God, I was muted. You didn't hear that. I'm so sorry. These people are cop callers. And if you don't know what I mean by that term, that's a good thing. But for everyone else that knows what I'm talking about, yeah, these are cop callers. That's who they are. They call the cops on people if they look at them wrong. You know, snitches. Thank you. Good way to put it. Snitches. Yeah, cop callers meaning snitches. Like, you have a fight with your friend and they say, F you. I'm going to call the cops on you. CPS callers, cop callers. Yeah, the righteous ones. They're cop callers. So, here they are. Well, if you report, like, this is probably one of the few things that EKC said that I disagree with. How about you just change the channel? If I see something I don't like that doesn't involve hurting a child, that doesn't involve hurting, even hurting a child, I probably wouldn't call. And that's my fault. But you're going to run to YouTube. Oh my God, Molly said this. Oh my God. I don't know if I can, let me report this. Give me a break. Like, seriously, give me a break. Red Dot Dolly, when would I see a kid being S8'd? Please tell me when and why I would see a kid getting S8'd. And please show me what kid got S8'd on YouTube. For real. I mean, let's be a little logical here.
why the feature is there, and it needs to be there.
So you report. So you're okay with reporting doxing,
Yeah,
people, doxing children, doing things like that. You're trans bashing, all that. You're okay with that?
Because Molly is their best friend now. Because they never made any video about Molly. Mallory. They never said anything about Mallory. Nope, they sure didn't.
If I'm fine with anyone reporting anything they deem personally reportable that they come across. Yes.
Okay.
Absolutely.
So who on Twitter The reason that we do that is because if you'll
The reason we, notice the key word is we.
read the tweet, it is to Team YouTube.
YouTube, you're right.
Okay. Everybody does that for
No, not everyone does that. Most adults just change the channel.
a number of reasons. Just look up Team YouTube, do a search for it on Twitter, and you'll see thousands
Right.
of people do that.
Right.
So a tweet will catch on, and there was a video clip attached to it, clearly not out of context, of Molly dead naming Mallory, showing Mallory's picture when she was a male, and doxing her and lying about her criminal record.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Guys, put her in jail now. Molly deserves to go to jail for showing a picture of Mallory as a guy. The picture that Mallory sent to Molly. Just put her in jail now. I think she should be locked up forever. Locked up, throw away the key. And Molly, you should be in jail forever. Oh my God.
That pissed a lot of people off because
Right,
most of those people didn't even know, they didn't know who Mallory was.
No, it didn't piss anyone off. It really didn't. It's your, what's the word I'm looking for? Your crusade. That's the word. Crusade.
They didn't necessarily know who Molly
That's here. The one speaking now is heels in the air.
was, but no one wants that. That hurts.
No one wants that. You mean like all the pictures that have been shown from about other people? I mean, not to put my own foot in my mouth, but I've shown public pictures of Randy, Wendy, Diane. People have shown public pictures of me. Okay. Get rid of Nat Glow. I don't want him in here. Get rid of him. I can't see him because I have him blocked, but get rid of him, mods. I don't want him in here.
It's a lot of people. So,
And then her video.
and those people didn't even report. All they did was retweet. All that, those people aren't going to go to YouTube and report.
She
Right,
broke
and then-
TOS. But listen,
And
she
then
broke
that video
TOS.
was taken down. Then the video was taken
A lot of people didn't like Mallory, but what's wrong is wrong.
down. But
Right,
Oh, no,
and
she should get on. She should, yeah, that video should have been taken down, but that's not the only thing Molly has done.
Oh, listen,
They
I
reviewed-
get that.
Yeah, they reviewed
Okay,
her.
so Molly
video.
broke
That's not
TOS.
why her channels were taken down, first of all.
No,
That's
her
not why
channels were taken down because she broke TOS, and then
No.
she made a video on her backup channel.
Queenbee, I don't want to be the one to break this to you, but you literally break TOS every single day. Just saying. You really do.
Know about her
Why? Why, Casey? Why was it taken down?
live on her backup channel as
Her
well.
channels were taken down because there were an abnormal amount of reports coming in.
No, that's not why it
That
was
makes no
taken down.
sense.
That is exactly why they were
That
taken
makes
down.
no
No,
sense.
They're-
No, hold on.
Okay,
Where's the proof of that? Where'd you see that?
Well, where's the proof of what you saw? Or what
Why? Here's my question, though. Why is this crew so insistent that they weren't the reason? I know, Kathy. I know all about it. I just want to know, why are they so insistent that they didn't do it?
what you're claiming? Where's your proof?
It's toss.
It's yes.
And they will tell you they don't do it for mass tagging.
But did they tell you that why they took down her channels?
Yes, it says it right there. Here's one of these right here, and it says just like this. The video is no longer
the
available.
channels?
YouTube account
The
associated with
video,
this terminated.
Oh,
Video.
shit.
It's no longer
YouTube account.
Oh, my God.
But you see, and also
Queen,
too, like,
oh, my God. You threw that
What?
up, and I thought my channel was terminated just then.
No.
Oh, my God. It's like right in the middle. But
I'm sorry, Heels. I didn't even do that.
Jesus.
I'm sorry. I just was trying to show you, Casey. I apologize. I should have said that beforehand.
Okay, that's okay.
they took down both of her channels. Now, if
Right.
if people were reporting one thing from one video, they wouldn't take down both of her channels.
Yes, they would. They're
Both-
both connected
No,
to
they
the same
wouldn't. No,
AdSense
they
account.
wouldn't.
Yes, they
No, they
will
wouldn't.
review
No.
her other
Other
videos.
Only because
Okay, all of my channels, new and old, are all connected to one AdSense. Hey, are all connected to one AdSense. So if I'm ban evading, don't you think YouTube would have caught it based on your own theory, on everything you just said? Think about it. And by the way, I've added other channels to my my AdSense since then. Just saying.
her other channel was also being reported.
No, because they're both the same
Yes.
AdSense. They're both the
No.
same.
Yeah,
account.
they're connected.
No, there
In the
are
end,
plenty of
speak is
people.
speak.
There are plenty of people who have had one channel removed and not another, and they were both on the same AdSense.
Okay.
She still has her
Okay,
her
but
life
in the
coaching
end-
Yeah,
channel,
and she
so-
still has another channel up. That's
right,
I don't
right,
know.
exactly. She has the one channel up, but it's
Right.
different. It's not in her name. Pretty sure that's not in her name. But
And I'm also pretty sure that one hasn't been mass reported.
She has a lot on that other one that if they reviewed it,
yeah, it
you
would've
can
been-
trust they would take her
Maybe.
down.
Listen,
Maybe.
BKC.
Listen, I'm
here's the
not
deal.
saying she shouldn't have
BKC.
been taken down. I'm not saying that. That is not my argument at all. I don't know. I'm not TOS. I'm not of liberty to make that decision. Okay. But
Do
my
you
whole
really-
point is that I don't feel like everybody else is at liberty to make that decision either, just because they don't like her, because they don't like something she did a year ago or 2 years ago.
How about last week?
Nobody was reporting from a year ago and 2 years ago. And to say
Right.
that it mass flagging did it, you would have to believe that whoever takes in the reports, they see one, they check it out, and they think, yeah, that's okay. Well, 200 more, who's seeing the 200 more come in? They've already seen it was okay, so the other 200 just go away.
And you do realize
It's not
that
going to
this-
change their mind, and they say this.
Yeah, you do
No,
realize
when they
YouTube is
get-
like
when-
wait. You do realize YouTube's a gigantic platform.
Right.
500 people is not going to take down its site like because of mass.
We'd all be
reporting.
down.
No,
This
they,
entire website would be gone. There would be no,
But when
no
they get-
channel.
but we're not talking about just 500 reports over a day. We're talking about weeks. This went on for weeks. Okay, it was what, the 23rd of April when Unirock was on Queen Bee's channel initiating this?
No,
This
he
has been
didn't
going on
initiate
for weeks.
this.
Yes, he did. Yes, he did. Yes,
No,
absolutely
he
did.
didn't.
Yes, he
That's because Heels in the Air initiated this. She doesn't want anyone else taking credit for her work. Listen to her really carefully. She does not want anyone taking credit for her work.
He did. Yes,
I am
did.
telling you, he
did not.
didn't.
I'm
He
telling you.
didn't.
May 23rd, because April 23rd hasn't came yet. So are you
April
talking about
23rd.
May 23rd? And when did he didn't do that?
No,
May
April 23rd. April 20th or March 23rd. I'm sorry. March 23rd.
Yeah, I was gonna say what? Yeah, March 23rd. Sorry, I said May, but yeah, because it's April 10th, so we're not there yet. But
March 23rd. Yes,
March
he was.
23rd.
He was. He was
Okay,
doing-
but
Well, it
tweet-
wasn't Unirock that started
tweet
it.
go out. What day did you put your tweet out?
I don't know.
I'd have to go look.
I don't
I'll
know
go
who
look.
started it. That's not the
Me.
point. I'm saying it was.
You just
Unirock.
said
It
he
was
started it.
Initiated.
Unirock did.
Initiated.
Okay,
the
started
whole
initiated.
reporting. It
BKC.
started the whole
Here's the
mass
thing.
reporting on Twitter.
No, he didn't start the whole mass reporting. And it wasn't mass reporting. Twitter is not mass
Listen,
reporting on
listen.
YouTube.
Let me tell you
Hey.
something. You want to get YouTube's attention? They respond to DMs too.
Yeah.
You do it publicly on another platform, and then it gets retweeted and retweeted.
Listen,
and retweeted.
Right.
Even
You're
if-
doing it to make it
Voices, let her
spectacle.
talk for a minute.
You're doing it to make it get the whole public to watch and see what's going on. It's called a campaign. It is.
Exactly.
If you're just interested in getting YouTube's attention, then you DM them. They answer DMs too.
No, you can't just DM them.
Sure, you can. I've done
Okay.
it.
Well,
You absolutely can DM YouTube. I've done it more than once. You absolutely can.
but they had to follow you first, right? You had a question where they said, well, talk to me in DM or whatever, and then they have to follow you because you can't just click in their DMs. There has to be,
I've contacted them in DMs. I'm not sure how it happened, but I have. And I actually had private chats or like the not private chats, but yeah, like the live chats.
well,
I had
okay,
those.
but
I
a
mean,
pressure
there's always
campaign,
you can get a hold of someone at YouTube.
yeah, okay, well, that wasn't doing any good. The reporting wasn't doing any good. When she was describing Candace Wells being SA'd brutally,
Dre Slay, let me ask you this. All right, I can speak for myself on this, and I could speak for a lot of Molly's followers on this, her diehards. So I'm speaking for all of us. Molly broke TOS. Molly is so horrible. Molly deserves to be off this platform. Okay, granted, we'll all give you that. Then why are you following her to a new platform? Why are you still speaking about her every single day? That's where our problem is. That is why we are fighting hard for Marissa. If you think she broke TOS and she's so horrendous and she deserves to be off of the platform and she's so bad, fine. Then why are you still speaking about her and following her to a new platform? And you're all getting accounts on her new platform. That's where we stand. And I speak for her friends. I speak for her diehards. I speak for her Patreons. And I speak for her followers. That is where we all stand. You think she's horrible? Fine, we get it. We get it. You think she's the worst person in the world? We get it. Then don't follow her to her new platform. Plain and simple. Don't follow her and still do video after video after video about her. That's the problem that you guys are not getting.
By
When was
Vinny
that? When
Keith
was that? When was
about
that?
3 weeks ago, 4 weeks
Yeah.
ago.
Thank you, Kumi. And hi, Alicia, LTF Alicia, and Shelby, and I saw a couple of others that came in. Welcome. And for all of Molly's diehards, anybody, you know, close to her, if I'm wrong, let me know, but I think that's where we all stand.
Yeah.
Yeah, everybody reported it. Nothing got done. It was still there.
She called for the brutal RIP of Candace Wells and her mother with a bat.
Acted it out.
Okay. I'd have to see that to believe that.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Hold up, hold up, hold up. Why do you do the same for SGQB and others? What are you talking about? I don't even talk about SGQB or others. By Dre, you're a fucking idiot. You're probably snaggletooth because you're an idiot.
Okay, I'll send it to you.
You don't have-
Listen,
What?
I
You didn't
didn't
see that?
No, I don't watch everything, Molly.
Well, then you can't really
Yes, I can.
say who mass reported when, and it all started. We've been reporting on
Exactly.
that alone. Should have
LTF, I'm not sure what you mean.
gotten her taken
But it didn't.
completely
But it
off of.
didn't.
If
But it
mass
didn't, right?
reporting works,
No,
she
it
would have
didn't.
done it a long
But it
time
didn't,
ago.
right?
But it was against Toss when she doxes, which she does all the time. When she offers to pay $500 on her platform, on her video, for someone to go and find who this burnt toast is, or me, or somebody else, do you think that's not against Toss?
No, I don't think that's against us. Because
You
Correct me if I'm wrong, guys. All right, correct me if I'm wrong. Wasn't it Burnt Toast that brought Betty's entire record public to YouTube? Betty never gave her record on YouTube. So, oh, I see what you're saying, Alicia. So, being that Betty never brought her to YouTube, they didn't like what Betty was doing. So, Burnt Toast decided that it was perfectly okay to give Betty's entire record. It was then repeated by Queen Bee and all these other channels. Then she got a name of, thank you, Music Lover. What's it called? Battery Betty. All of it. Just because you don't like Betty, that still doesn't give you the right to do that. Or just because you deem that Betty doesn't, you know, shouldn't be an advocate for children based on your thoughts of Betty, doesn't give you the right to bring her entire record public. Burnt Toast folks gave it to Crutus. I knew one of them did it. But that was okay. That was perfectly okay to dox Betty's whole life. Oh, Kendra, I agree with you. I'm just saying, though, it's kind of hypocritical for them to say Molly doxed when their buddies do the same thing. There's many people that have doxed and nobody says a word. You know, here's my other thing. What's his name? Tell me why JT still belongs on the platform, but Molly doesn't. Is it jealousy, maybe? Are they mad because Molly had 90,000 subscribers and JT doesn't have much at all? Because please tell me how what JT is doing doesn't deserve a, kicking off the platform. He certainly deserves to be kicked off the platform. But that's okay. That's true too. Betty saying people with a record are beneath her when she has one of her own is hypocritical. I agree with you. But so do some of the people on the panel that we're looking at. They also have records. And 123 Rebecca's. Everyone knows it's not a secret. I do not like Betty. I'm not a Betty fan at all whatsoever. That's not a secret. But I just want to know how come they don't go after JT but they'll go after Molly. That's my point.
You don't think that's against us?
Listen, because that's not an actual dox. That's not an actual dox. She's just saying.
No, that,
hey,
I didn't say that was a dox.
Okay, then. Right. I'm saying that's why it's not against us. I'm not saying it's right.
You
I'm
think-
not saying it's
you
No,
acceptable.
paying for.
She
Okay.
can pay for whatever she wants.
You
She
think that'd be
doxes.
okay? You think that'd be okay? If I
Everyone
said that to you?
doxes.
No,
Everyone
not
doxes.
everyone doxes.
Yes, I promise you this.
I promise you
Everyone-
they don't.
Everyone who has a channel in this community has
Uh-huh.
doxed someone. They
I
have
haven't.
doxed someone. I guarantee
No.
you, somewhere in your past, you have. I'm telling you, that's how it is. Maybe you didn't mean to. Maybe
You
didn't
can't
feel,
say-
I don't know.
It
But
doesn't matter whether everybody did. She did, and she got a strike. When she was reading off Mallory,
I don't know what she got.
In the end, here's the deal.
she got a strike for harassment and bullying.
Again, I'm not arguing. Sorry, my microphone. I'm trying to get it to balance. I don't have to stand for it anymore. I'm not saying that Molly does or doesn't deserve to be on any platform or whatever. Like I said, that's not my call to make. My whole problem is with all.
You broke up.
She cut out.
Are you there, EKC?
Yeah, did I go mute?
Yeah, you went mute.
I'm sorry. I don't have a stand for my microphone anymore, so it's a balancing act. My whole problem with this is, listen, I don't know if Molly should be on the platform or not. That's not my call to make. I don't want it to be my call to make, whatever. Okay.
It's
My
YouTube's
whole-
call to make.
Right, exactly.
Oh,
It's YouTube's call to make, exactly. So, but my whole thing is though, is that when a group of people decide that they deem someone should not be on the platform anymore, and then they rally people up to go and mass report them, and even to the point where they're reporting videos that the person themselves deleted from the platform, that's going a little too far. That tells me that you
No, I'm going to be on Kick tonight. I wanted, because this was a YouTube issue, I wanted to handle it on YouTube.
don't care about the content that was on the platform or that is on the platform. You care about the person being on the platform.
Okay, let me explain that to you. As soon as Molly makes those videos, like she did.
Can you rewind? There it is. Heel says it doesn't matter what everyone did. She did, so it's just who they deemed to go after.
You a boss and I conclude that. Super chat. Who was that? You didn't have to do that. You a big dog supporter and you prove that.
Hey, Barbara. All right, how far back? Just a little?
That's not my call to make. I don't want it to be my call to make, whatever. Okay.
It's YouTube's call to make.
Right, exactly. It's
Oh,
YouTube's call to make, exactly. So, but my whole thing is though, is that when a group of people decide that they deem someone should not be on the platform anymore, and then they rally people up to go and mass report them, and even to the point where they're reporting videos that the person themselves deleted from the platform, that's going a little too far. That tells me that you don't care about the content that was on the platform or that is on the platform. You care about the person being on the platform.
Okay, let me explain that to you. As soon as Molly makes those videos, like she did with putting the woman's license up into the camera, it doesn't matter whether people could actually see what the license said. You just don't do it. You don't take somebody's license and put it up. Okay?
That doesn't matter because people were calling it.
No, it doesn't. Her picture was there.
So what? It's a picture.
So what?
I'm sorry. If you go out in public, your picture can be taken. I mean,
Not by a thing.
Okay, well, that's
2,000
totally
people,
different.
like
If
thousands
you don't
of
understand that, then I'm kind of done.
people.
Wait, I have two quick.
So how about burnt toast showing Molly's mugshot? I mean, not Molly. Yeah, Molly's mugshots. How about burnt toast showing Betty's mugshots, Dolly's mugshots? What's the difference? Just tell me the difference.
Questions. I'll be in and out. YouTube.
So I know for sure
realized-
that you mentioned that you know for sure she was removed due to mass reporting, right? So I know for sure that we have a receipt that shows that she was struck for trans bashing by Mallory. That's something that she has said herself, publicly and privately. She got struck. She got a 1-week suspension from YouTube, which was her penalty for that strike, right? Then from there, during the 1-week suspension, she still chose to upload a video while suspended. She chose to do a live while suspended, and then again did a longer live after the fact. So still continued to not honor their suspension, right?
Wait a minute. I have a huge question about that. How was she able to do this if she was suspended?
on her
Because
other
you still have
channel.
the capabilities.
Backup
YouTube
channel.
expects that you're going to
Use
honor
backup
their suspension.
channel.
It doesn't
Oh,
stop
no,
you.
no. Does Facebook expect that? No, no social
You're
media
talking about
platform
another
expects you
platform.
to live up to the honor of your
You're
suspension.
talking about. You're talking
Yes,
about.
it does.
Yes,
No.
they do.
Yes, they do.
No.
They do have an expectation
That
that
is
you
the
are an
purpose
adult
of having a
and that you'll
system.
You're
honor
wrong,
that. That's what
Casey.
you sign in
You're
your
wrong.
contract.
I've seen it before. I saw it with Ethan Ralph,
Okay.
where he was banned on a stream, and then he jumped to another channel, and then they banned him for ban evasion. You can jump on another big. You can, but if you do,
It happened to another YouTuber as well, Salty Pancakes. He was his channel was down for a week. They
But
told
I
him to
thought,
his channel. He
you,
went
I
back
thought
and
the
Cinnamon Bear, I'm glad you're in here. Take your ass and bye-bye. See ya. Have a good life. So glad you came in here because I wanted to give you the boot personally. Get the fuck out. And don't ever come back. Thank you. I am so glad I got to do that personally.
wait a minute. Were they on the same AdSense account? Because I mean, wasn't that a thing or just a few minutes ago someone mentioned?
They are
I mean,
on
I
the
don't-
same AdSense account. Both the Molly Go Lightly and the Live with Molly Go Lightly are on one AdSense account, which
But-
again, Molly has publicly stated before. The reason why her life coach channel is separate and still up and operating is because it is not connected to her same AdSense account.
Oh, and this is the queen. People are asking you to slow the chat down, by the way.
Okay, so
And my question to you was, the reason why I point that out is if I give you, like, I can show you those receipts immediately, right? We can all bring those up because we've all seen them, right? Why is it such a problem that when people see things happening, right? Let's say, I don't know, let's say there's 1,000 people in the chat. Let's say 500 of them didn't see her dox the lady, didn't see her trans bash, didn't see her threaten the mother, of that
Right.
child. They don't see all of those things, right?
Right.
If a channel has determined that they are to bring awareness to situations.
Okay, I'm glad she said that because I'm going to say this once and for all. And I need people to listen. Hey, Mary, I need people to listen. Oh, and Barbara, I saw you before. Hello. Very carefully. Okay. If the things, and this is some of the logic I will never understand. If something is so horrible, why are 15 other channels replaying it? It reminds me of, ew, this tastes horrible. Go ahead, you taste it. What? Why would I want to taste some if it tastes horrible? But now you're going to give it to an entire audience. You're going to give it to 30 people. Here, you try it. No, you try it. Now you try it. If it's so horrible, then why are you replaying it? If it's so bad, why are you replaying it? You're not trying to bring awareness to anything. What's up, Gravy K? You're not trying to bring awareness to anything. You're trying to make money on it. Because that's the only reason why you would replay something that you deem is so horrible. I've asked this question multiple times. If you think that what Molly is doing is vile, breaks TOS, is so horrible, then why are 15 channels replaying it? When one of them can give me this answer, I'll be quiet about it. This whole, I'm bringing awareness to it. No, you're not. Hey, Debbie, you're not bringing awareness to it. There's no awareness being brought. It's a lie. It's a blatant lie. You're only just making money for your own pocket. And if it's not making money, you're bringing views or you're getting views. That's all it is. Own it. Because that's really what it comes down to. One channel brings awareness. 15, it's fake.
That can be dangerous to others in real life, then absolutely they're showing that content
Oh
to
my
make
God.
people aware.
Please tell me how Molly is going to hurt someone who lives in another part of the universe. Please tell me how anything that we're doing. All right, let me rephrase it. Molly's done some fucked up shit. All right, I will give her that. But to this day, has she ever killed anyone? Nope. Has anyone ever been murdered because of Marissa? Nope. Has anyone lost their jobs because of Marissa? No, I don't think so. So please tell me how 15 channels replaying Marissa saying stupid shit has anything to do with making awareness because she's going to hurt someone, because someone might do something. But I'll tell you, the reality is people like this and these hate campaigns have caused physical harm to people. It absolutely has caused people to unalive themselves. Bullying creators, pushing them over the edge. That's serious. Now that can cause harm. That can do something of irreparable damage. Bullying is far worse than anything else.
Here's the thing, though. You are applying your own thoughts to this.
Well,
You're
they've
saying,
applied
"Oh,
theirs.
It can be dangerous. It can do this. It can do that." Okay, but it's her showing that person's ID or whatever, or whatever. As far as I haven't seen it, but as far as my understanding is, there was nothing like legible from it. It was covered up, or you couldn't see it, or whatever the case may be.
But I think the problem is, KC, is a lot of it is what you're being told instead of you seeing it. Have you actually seen the screenshot of her holding up the picture of the license to the screen?
Yes, and I could not read anything off of it.
Right. But that doesn't matter. You can't hold up someone's government
But
ID.
it never, so you're saying
Well,
if I hit the live button right now and I show your license, your picture, right now, and I hit the live button and I go show that to 90,000 people and it gets spread all across the internet, you're completely fine with that? Like you have no issue with that at all?
Yeah. But I mean,
Are you all right with-
then our character.
Absolutely cashing in on the people who don't like Molly. 100%. Hey, Notorious Jess. Jess, were you born in 91? Because if you were, I was getting out of college in 91.
Morals just aren't in the same places.
Yeah, and it doesn't matter how we feel. It's cost.
Exactly. It doesn't matter how we feel. It has to do with toss. And when you're assigning your feelings to things,
Right.
that's when it matters.
Again, it's not how you feel. It's not. It doesn't matter how you feel.
It's about danger.
Wait. Let
What
voices
danger?
talk. Hey, wait. Let voices talk. Voices, what do you guys say?
Okay, what about the
Go
whole
ahead.
point, EKP, that YouTube, in terms of service, it states YouTube relies on its users to police its streets. So terms of service
Right.
allow for, if users see things that are wrong and violate terms of service, they're allowed to do what just happened.
Yes.
That
allowed
validates
to
all of
report
your
it.
arguments.
No, that fully supports my argument. If you see something on the YouTube streets that you feel violates terms of service, then by all means, you report it.
Saying not monetizing on Molly while monetizing on members on and super chats on talking about Molly. Exactly, Shane. That's why I said if none of them are here for money, then just turn off your super chats.
Right.
Okay.
That's not my. Wait a minute, sorry.
Barbara, I'm not sure. I think it's from a clip channel. I'm playing those from a clip channel.
Okay, here's my
That's not
question.
my issue. But when you go above and beyond and reporting it to the point where you are, damn it, I'll call you back. To the point where you are advertising it or posting it on other platforms.
Okay, so this was today's stream on the Hive. Okay.
That's not someone coming across something on the YouTube streets and having an issue with it and reporting it. That's the difference.
Okay, you know that Molly, the things that she does are dangerous, right?
No,
Like,
I don't know this.
what's connected, EKC, what's connected to that license, the things that happened before that license was shown is much worse than showing the license.
I don't know. I don't
Okay,
know
well,
that.
I'll tell you. She had a house guest, or her
Yeah,
Airbnb guest. She took a photo, which she shouldn't have had the license, the picture of the license in the first place. The woman said no. Admittedly, Molly said.
Okay, I'm going to say this again. I have a life. I am friends, okay? I am friends with Marissa. I've been on and off friends with her for 4 years now. I don't even know the whole story about this woman. You want to know why? It's not my problem. I'm not invested in Marissa's life. Whatever, I didn't even know what happened with the girl. Why? Because I have a life outside of Marissa. Heels, why are you so invested in this woman and everything Marissa does? Do you not see how weird that is? Do you not see how you know more than her own friends? And I can't get people to see that. I can't get these people to understand that. You should not know more about Marissa's life than me, Justin, and people that talk to every day. You just shouldn't. And you know everything. I don't even think Cork knows as much as you, and Cork's been with her from day one. They just don't get it.
She said, no, you cannot take a picture. Molly, being entitled, took it anyway. Then she handed the information to JLR, who went to prison for 10 years for identity theft,
I admit that's crazy.
for other people. So,
Is that
and then
Molly? Is
it
that
comes
Molly?
back
No,
and she
it's my
goes, your
fault.
financials look
I got
good, this looks good. And then talked about, you know, all the other stuff is, you know, talking about her on the way to the funeral. But that alone, everyone should know that Molly could somehow get your information and give it to JLR. That alone should scare you. And everyone should know that.
My point of actually my original question for you, AKC, was I can show you a receipt that she was struck. I can show you a receipt that she uploaded a video and uploaded content.
Why do you have all this? This is as weird as someone having my link from 3 years ago. There's a problem when you guys are keeping this stuff. It's ridiculous. Why are you keeping it? It's insane to me. Stop keeping stuff from years ago or that you know every detail. Go outside, breathe fresh air. You shouldn't be this invested in somebody that you don't like. It doesn't make sense to me. You don't like her. So stop being so invested.
And went live during her suspension, right? Which would lead to YouTube saying, wait a second, and she deleted millions of views. So
Yeah,
that's
she
going to
deletes
throw
it.
red flags to YouTube, regardless of what anybody else reports.
So it's bad for Molly to delete it, but it's perfectly okay for Queen Bee to delete it. It's okay for other people to delete it to clean up their channels. But Marissa, she's not allowed to delete it.
Reports, tweets, none of that, right? So my question to you is, you're saying you know for sure that she was taken down by mass reporting by YouTube. And my question to you is, where is the receipts for that?
There are plenty of receipts. And if you go to Veda's channel, I would play her video too, but it's 3 hours. But I really would tell you to check it out. I was in the chat. She's got links and everything to where the mass reporting took place. She has done an amazing job on it. I will get you the link, or if I know Crystal was in there last night. Crystal, if you can grab that link, you watch this video. She has everything. All the links to where everybody spoke about mass reporting. All the links to where everyone shows the mass reporting. Yeah, one of my mods will grab the link, and she does an amazing job of it. Her name is Veda. Justin, what's the name? Or Justin, what's the name? Veda Jade? I think it's Veda Jade. Is it Veda Jade? Yeah, one of my mods grabbed the link from last night. It was fantastic video.
Well, that would be between Molly and YouTube. I mean, why would I?
But
have
you're
receipts for that?
stating that it's
Well,
a
you're
fact
stating
that
you
that's
know
why
it.
it happened. And
How
I'm
did Molly
asking
know?
you, in order for you to state that that's a fact, it means you've seen some type of receipt from YouTube saying that, not just you're taking a liar's word.
Maybe I have, but my whole point is that this is what. Oh, damn it, my fucking. Okay. My whole point is that this is what I am under the understanding of. Okay. Now, right now, it's being investigated because it looked into as to why she obtained this abnormal amount of reports. Now maybe at the
Who's
end,
investigating it? Back up. Wait.
YouTube.
How
is
do you know
looking
that?
into
How do you
it.
know
It's
that?
the space police.
Because-
The space police are
Oh, God.
investigating.
No, because Molly told
I'm
us.
sorry. Who are the space police?
The quantum police.
The quantum
So
police.
who told you they're investigating it?
I'm sorry. I was that
Who told
It's a
you?
private
hacking me? I don't know.
Who's
Um,
touching you? Tim. Be Tim?
What? I said who's mocking? I don't.
Oh,
Was
okay.
it mocking? I don't know.
No,
Nobody's
Tim,
mocking you.
I was to say he jokes around, but I understand it's not a joke.
Okay.
I get it.
He needs to go in the corner. So
Anyway.
who told you it was being investigated?
Well, I mean,
You just think that it's being investigated?
No, listen, I'm not going to sit here and open up my mouth anymore because it's not my business, but I can just, and you can take it for a grain of salt. I don't care how you take it. I am just saying that of my knowledge that it was taken down because of the abnormal, and this was the word used, abnormal amount of reports coming in, and that they were looking into it to see why that was. Now, maybe after looking into it, they will look into it and see, okay, well, maybe these were just.
Okay, I haven't heard the rest of this, so I'm hearing this for the first time with you guys. But notice, it's EKC on panel against Queen Bee, Voices, B Tim, Ellie, The Good Nunya, Savage, and Heels in the Air against EKC. That's fair? That's right? Okay.
Justified. I don't know.
But it
I'm
doesn't
saying-
matter what she did, broke toss. If it was mass reported, it doesn't make any difference.
But it
Well,
does to
also,
YouTube.
you actually just proved our point. You said they're going to be looking into, so they take it down temporarily, right? So you're saying basically her termination is temporary,
because,
according
well,
to you guys, while they investigate it, right? So mass
Right.
reporting is not taking her down. YouTube is going to look into it, and if she broke
Oh my
TOS,
God.
she
Well,
will
they
stay
took
down.
they took it down because of all the abnormal amounts of reports.
No, they
coming in.
didn't. No, they
Yes, they
didn't.
did. Yes, they did.
Again,
The
there's
only
no
way-
proof of that.
The
Simple
only way
as YouTube would be down.
the only
Okay,
way-
let me explain something to you.
the only way to
someone
stop the
messes-
mass reports
wait,
coming
wait,
in
wait.
is to take down the channels.
But
when
EKC,
someone-
if you
wait, wait,
continue
wait,
to
wait.
believe that,
Okay, do you think YouTube's going to take down a channel because there's reporting, or because the reporting highlights something wrong and they look at it and say, wow, this is really
Because-
fucked up?
Because of an abnormal amount of reporting coming in. They're looking
That's
into to
not
see why
what-
it is.
They
Maybe
do a
there's a
manual
reason for it.
review.
Maybe there's not. I don't
If
know.
you don't
Yes,
think
it's
They
a
they
manual
review
review.
it though.
Let me also say this. Molly very well may have broke terms of service, okay? And that's why she was taken down. Terms of service. Show me one of them that has not broken terms of service. Queen Bee has broken terms of service multiple times. Savage has broken terms of service multiple times. But more importantly, if you break terms of service, this is the part that if I was appealing, this would be my appeal. Right now, Molly's not appealing. She told me she's not appealing. If I was appealing, this would be my appeal. If Molly got turned down for terms of service, okay, she got shut down for terms of service, then all of these channels that are playing her broken terms of service, they need to go too. Every single one of them. If Molly ever broke terms of service and they replayed it, well, then they need to go for terms of service too, because that's kind of unfair. So that would be my, feeling. Do you know what I'm saying? She needs to show all of these channels that are showing her stuff under breaking terms of service. What's good for the goose is good for the gander. And I don't know why these people don't get that. I really don't understand that. Oh, did you, Squirrel? Yeah, I don't. To me, that's just logic. But I guess this is you. It's double dipping, exactly. You can't say that it's she's horrible for breaking terms of service, and then you're replaying that broken terms of service. I just don't get it.
Okay, see, if that's the case, how come Katie's been mass reported numerous times and gets Twitter tweets all day long? Why is she not
And it
down?
says YouTube says emphatically no.
right.
The question is right here. I said right here, does YouTube have mass flagging? Okay, YouTube says emphatically no. All videos are evaluated under the same policies, no matter how many flags they have. That's done to make sure there's no malicious or unfair treatment of someone's content.
Right.
There's absolutely no way to flag.
Okay, YouTube rules also state that they don't allow bullying, but I can show you bullying channels all day long. YouTube states that they don't allow X, Y, and Z, but all these channels do X, Y, and Z every day. So yeah, what looks good on paper may not necessarily be the way it is. Because Nick Riquetta, whatever his name is, will tell you that. Oh, and by the way, Nonsense, I'm sorry that if I can't pronounce his name right. He's not my friend. He's not my buddy. And it really doesn't fucking matter that I can't say his name right. And if that bothers you, oh well. Jane Ivy's Addiction, absolutely love your name. We were in a restaurant yesterday and they were playing Jane Says, and I was like, oh my God, this is my absolute favorite band in the whole wide world. So when I saw your name, Jane Addiction, I had a comment.
Flag her. You
Oh
see
my God!
that?
Listen,
No way.
that's exactly what I'm saying. Okay, they're going to address it. They're going to evaluate her channel the same way they would evaluate any other channels. But the reason why they did this is to stop the reports first and then evaluate. And the only way to stop the huge abnormal amount of reporting coming in is to take down the channels temporarily. Now maybe they'll stay down.
They
I don't know.
temporarily take your channel down. They investigate it and then they decide whether they're going to take your channel or not.
Yeah, and
then
it
they
takes
make that
time.
decision to take it, and then they can appeal
And
it.
it takes time to
Hers is
investigate that. And
terminated.
they have to work with the channel owner too.
She could appeal it, which she's
Yeah, she
probably
can.
doing, but
Yes, Roses in Red. It's not on this particular clip channel, but I heard about that. And I straightened that out earlier. Like, this makes absolutely no sense to me because this document was written in 2012. And I don't know why this woman is taking credit. I said that earlier. Wings of Faith, are you dumb? Like, are you really dumb? Let me let you and the other idiots in a news flash, okay? Here's your news flash. I have a community. I get clips every day. Every 5 minutes, someone's sending me a clip. I watch other channels that replay these people. So no, I don't watch nonsense. I think she's vile. But I do hear when she thought she was going to come after me. Yeah, I did hear some of that. That's called being a creator with a solid community. I know morons like you just wish that we didn't hear anything and we didn't know anything because then you can run your mouth without ever getting in trouble. I know that's what, how you see it. But no, those of us with solid communities, we actually get clips every couple of minutes. So I know you don't understand that. So go back to your people and, go cry about Molly because that's what you all do best.
that's very different than what you're saying.
But a community guideline strike is going to be really hard to appeal.
I don't know. Maybe, I don't know.
Yeah, because if they went back and reviewed her channels, there's just no way.
Yeah.
I mean, there's so much.
The flagging just brings it attention. If it's one
I
or
just come from
1,000 people, it doesn't matter. And the Twitter campaign is just so YouTube will take a look at things. That's all it is. It just brings eyes to it. That's all it is.
Who gets mad about people streaming creators? When have you ever seen me get mad about it? What is wrong with you guys? You guys make up stuff in your own head and then run with it. I don't understand. I never got mad at anybody about people streaming creators, ever. You guys are whacked. You literally make up stuff in your own mind and then run with it. I don't get it.
You say that her
YouTube
channel,
going to blame somebody. They took her down. Blame YouTube.
okay,
Go
you
cry
say,
to
that
them.
her channel, you say that her channel has so much. You do realize that there are a lot of channels in this community who have the same kind of shit as hers does. I mean,
If I
just
see it, I report it.
Look at
Sure
Nonsense's
there
channel
is.
alone. I mean, there's all kinds of
Nonsense?
I would see that on Nonsense's channel.
Has
Where?
Nonsense doxed someone on her channel?
Give us an example, EKC,
When
of
when
where.
when have you seen where's
the
the clip of
bullying,
nonsense
the
doxing?
bullying,
Where's the clip of her threatening somebody who's
misinformation,
sexually
the
assaulted?
attacking, the I mean, Christ, there's one
What?
video alone that's something like, have I ever something.
So I mean, wait.
Wait, was
Yeah,
she
wait,
talking
wait,
about a
wait.
protected class?
Wait. You're talking. You gave Molly Golightly a pass for talking.
I didn't
about
give Molly
sexual-
anything.
Wait,
I
let
didn't
me
give Molly
let me
anything.
complete my point.
No, get your
assaulting
point right
a
first.
woman,
I gave Molly
to,
nothing. I didn't give her a pass.
Roll, honey.
Sexually assault a woman on live. and
I
then
gave Molly no pass.
You gave her a pass showing an ID of someone and doxing people, but you're going after fucking nonsense for
Listen.
criticizing a bad content creator.
Listen, this isn't giving anyone a pass. Even in terms of the ID, I said it wasn't right. I don't agree with it. So I'm not giving any pass. I'm just setting it straight, okay? I'm just pointing out the facts here. And I'm giving no one any pass.
Sound like you are.
You are.
Well, it's not a
I
fact
don't
to say
know.
that Nonsense did the same thing
Right,
because
you're
she
saying
hasn't.
nonsense does the
Yes, she
same
has.
type of content and does the same things that Molly does. That's literally what you just said.
And that's
And on this panel, people are telling you that Molly harasses families, Molly doxes people, Molly puts real life people
Oh,
in
I'm sorry.
danger.
You
and
don't
I'm
think
asking
nonsense
for-
has harassed the shit
Hooker, are
out of
you new?
Letitia Jackson? You don't
Hooker, are
think
you
nonsense harassed
new?
the
Are
shit
you
out of
So
new?
when
the
has
rest of
when
the
has
family?
nonsense gone to Letitia's home, thrown laundry on her thing, threatened to have somebody come and sexually assault her?
Tell her you're
I didn't say that 1, 2, 3 Rebecca's. That's not what I said. So again, twisting shit. Actually, that was Science Girl that said that you must be viewed in a good light. So are you, Science Girl, trying to project yourself onto me yet again? No, that was Science Girl that said that. She's like, I'm not allowing anyone to use my clips unless they paint me in a good light. So yeah, that must be you. That's who you must be. Because you're the only one, she's the only one that said that. And projects that I'm her and she's me or something.
your
Oh,
kid
I
is
didn't realize
dead.
that's the only way to harass someone is to show up at their home. I did not
I
realize
don't know.
that.
Go ask
My
Molly.
bad.
She does that. Go ask
My
Molly.
bad. And I've said it before. I don't
Dumbass.
do that. I don't. Who are you calling a dumbass?
Oh, you
Yeah.
dumbass bitch.
Why are you
And
resorting
savage.
to name calling?
Calm
Why can't you
No,
just
I need to call names.
I'm a heel up
Why
here.
don't
She
you-
said,
why don't
knock
you-
it off.
She
Fabulous
did.
right
My
now.
virgin ears, guys.
Listen,
Heels is a moderator right now.
listen.
Yeah.
All right.
I've said it time and
I'll be
again.
quiet.
I don't agree with the whole going to someone's house. I agree with her right to protest and Betty's right
Okay.
to protest,
You're not
whatever.
protesting.
But I don't agree with that kind of protest. I don't. It's stupid to me. That makes no sense. You're first of all, if your issue is with the police department, you're protesting at the wrong place. Second of all, I think the police might be entrusted a little bit more than Molly and Betty are to, I don't know, closing a case or something. So I don't get any of that, and I don't agree with it. Okay, I just want to put that out there. Second of all, there are other ways to harass someone than just protesting outside of their house, and that's
Right,
something
but
that
the-
Nonsense has been doing very well against a family herself.
Okay, the
Well, that's
bottom
fine.
line
The only
on
thing she's done is
YouTube,
expose the lies that they continue to
They're
tell.
not lies. Proof that they're
They are
lies. She said no.
That Cynthia Marie account, I don't even see that. So I can't see what's being said. I don't see that.
She's not proved anything. No, she's not proved.
Let me
a
tell
damn
you,
thing.
at the end of the day,
I
what-
have myself shown this.
No,
over
you
and over
haven't,
again.
EKC. Come
Yes,
on
I
now.
have.
Anyways,
Yes, I have. Yes,
listen,
I have.
I'm not even going to go there. My point is, and the whole reason I'm going to jump down, the whole reason why I came up is because if you say something, it's receipts or it didn't happen. We have receipts that she was not taken down for mass flagging. You have shown not one receipt that she was taken down for mass.
How do they have, hold on. How do they possibly have receipts about why Molly was taken down? Think about that. Did they write YouTube? Do you think YouTube's going to say, yeah, she was down for mass flagging? Why are they so in touch with YouTube that they believe that they have proof of what Molly was taken down for? You know what seriously, I don't understand. How could they possibly know what Molly was taken down for? That they have receipts for it?
Flagging. That's it for me.
Guys, get rid of Cynthia because I can't see her. So it's someone that I have blocked. So just get rid of it.
Have a great day, y'all.
okay, EKC, can I say something real quick? The bottom line
Bye,
is
Nanya.
harassing. What Nonsense is doing is pointing out that she believes allegedly there was fraud.
No, she's not. She is saying it as a matter of fact. She is attacking this family over it. She is encouraging people to file bullshit police reports over it. She is spreading these bullshit police reports as though there are actual reports. She has been on a.
I
this
watch her all the
targeted-
time.
I do too. She's been on this targeted campaign.
As
to
well,
fucking ruin
somebody
this
should be,
family.
because
No.
that was very shady
Really?
and it looked
That's
like
not-
fraud to everyone.
That's not harassment? Why? Why
No.
is that?
That's
Because you
criticism.
happen to agree
Wait,
with that?
That's
You happen to
criticism.
agree with
Everyone
it.
does that in every single sector. Go to CoffeeZilla. It
I
does the same
agree,
thing.
No,
yeah.
no, nobody
CoffeeZilla
does
does the
that.
same thing. CoffeeZilla
Nope.
does the same thing with financial crimes all the time. They track down where the money's going and all that stuff. It's done in every sector. You go to commentary.
Okay,
community,
tell me
go
where
to
this money
financials.
went. Tell me where Nonsense track this money is going. If
I
she-
like you
if she's
have a
doing the same
personal
thing.
vendetta against Nonsense. My
Yeah,
Yeah,
they
it
do.
does sound like it.
No, I don't care about Nonsense. I don't
Yeah,
care.
it all
could be-
started with
it could be
Katie
Nonsense.
Joy.
It could be anyone else in this position.
Well,
What
I know,
care
but
about
you picked
is
Nonsense.
attacking a grieving family and calling them a scammer, spreading
Okay,
all
well,
kinds
the
of lies
grieving
about them.
family,
That's my problem.
Letitia, all she had to do was show receipts. And
No,
when
she
someone
doesn't.
refuses,
She doesn't. She didn't.
no,
have
I
to
didn't
show
say
a damn
that. Oh,
thing.
if she wanted if she didn't want someone to look into it, is what I'm saying, then she needed to
No,
show
listen,
receipts.
looking into it is fine. I'm not questioning that. I'm questioning that when you look into it, you come to your own conclusions, and then you push those conclusions as fact, and then you encourage everyone else to believe your bullshit facts, and then start fucking harassing and attacking the family online.
You
That's
do realize
she's
you're
not doing
describing,
that.
wait a minute, you do realize you're
Nonsense has
describing what
absolutely
Molly,
done that.
you're describing what Molly does all
Exactly,
the time.
BTM. She's
Because
a
every time
That's
Molly
my
does
whole
the
point.
exact same
Integrity
thing.
tip.
Thank you. That's my
To the
point.
T.
That's my whole point. That is my whole point. So if people are going to have an issue with something a channel does and go so far as to mass report them and shit, then they should expect it to come back on themselves, because
Well,
there are
okay,
channels who are
How,
doing the
though?
same exact thing, and
fine.
nonsense is one of them. That was
Okay.
my whole point from the
Then
beginning.
EKC,
Thank you.
go to Twitter, go start a tweet to
No, I
then
don't want
listen.
to.
I'm going to
I
tell you
don't
what will
want to.
happen.
Listen, I'm not Judge, jury, and
They won't take
executioner of this
nonsense down
platform.
because she's not breaking toss. When people went to
This was a year ago. Look, Molly did this to Candace Wells a year ago.
That's a year ago. Reported.
See, no, actually, people won't take nonsense down because she's not relevant enough for anyone to care. That's the difference. Most of these people that they're talking about aren't relevant enough. So nobody cares to take them down because nobody cares the things they say. You have to be relevant for someone to want to take you down.
Reported a year ago. I don't want to talk about shit from a year ago for anyone.
We did, though.
For
If
anyone.
mass reporting worked, she would have been gone. Went right here. She'd have been gone.
she would have been gone.
And
Absolutely.
still, yeah.
Okay.
Mhm.
Well, I'm not so sure that there was a mass. I don't know what happened. I don't know if there's a mass reporting campaign. I don't know. I don't know if what Molly did violated any laws or anything. I don't know. I think that also matters. But I don't care. I'm not going to talk about shit I don't know about. I don't know what happened a year ago, and I'm not going to talk about it. So.
But you
I'm
have
gonna
been
talk
talking
about
about it,
now.
and you're telling there's a
No,
list
I
out
haven't.
there of people that now they're going after. I'm on the list because of mass reporting
No
and
one's going
starting
after
this.
you. No one's going after
Well, I don't
you.
care if they do or not. I mean, if they
No
find
one's
something
no,
wrong, they can do
I'm
it.
sorry. What made you think that their list was about going after you? Their list, no, there was
What
Oh,
else would it be
because
there was a list
Jada.
there was a list created for Molly to pass along to YouTube. That's what that was. No
Okay,
one's
well,
coming
Beta
after
Jade
anyone
did a
on that
whole
list.
Beta Jade. I've
Yes,
got
I know.
clips.
Did a whole live on it.
Yes,
I've got
I
clips of it.
watched it. I watched it.
List.
Then you
Yeah.
saw, if you watched it, why is she showing it and taking an hour to do it if she didn't want people to go after us?
Mhm.
If it was just for Molly, hand it to Molly.
Or
Yeah,
for
she-
YouTube, send it to YouTube then.
Probably
I'm on that list.
I mean, we're
know
not
these people.
stupid.
Probably because everyone has been in her comment section calling her names and
After the
fighting
list.
with her over this
After the
bullshit. So
list,
she's
exactly.
explaining and describing what it is she
No, she
acquired.
did the list first, and then people, which I don't know what people were saying to her, but
Right. You
No,
target
people-
30 creators, you got a
Yeah.
fucking problem. Like that's
No,
an issue.
people were coming at her long before she made the list, just simply for speaking out on behalf of Molly. I can second that, okay, because I've been dealing with it too. But I don't care. I don't care to make lists. I don't
Anybody
care.
from over here going at her? Because I don't even know the woman.
yeah, I thought it was a funny.
I've
The list was.
never even watched her.
Queen Bee.
I don't even know the woman. And we were on list. We don't even know nothing about it. Another famous list.
Well,
Queen Bee.
well,
Wait,
people-
Queen Bee. I just want Nonsense says she's emailing you something, so just to show.
Not to mention, no one here is afraid of being mass flagged.
It's got this. It's a
That's fine.
super chat. It says nonsense
Whatever.
is pushing a fake police report, but it's quite okay for EKC to read out an entire report on a monetized live.
What are you talking about?
I don't know. It's a super chat that just came in. It said,
Oh,
An R
are you
report?
talking about the police report I read out almost 3 years ago? I wasn't
I
monetized
don't
that
know.
live. That
No
live wasn't
idea.
monetized. It wasn't even on my channel. Get your facts right. That was on Little Red's channel, not my channel. And I don't know if that was monetized or not. I don't care. It's not my channel.
Yeah, that's going way in the
So,
weeds.
Again,
Yeah.
you're not getting shit right. Anyway.
Yeah, that's takes away from all the.
So someone just made a comment. Thank you, Tony. Someone just made a comment. Gravy, I always have to police you. That over 900 people in there are telling EKC she's wrong. The facts are there's 900 people that hate Molly in that stream. So it's not 900 people that are wrong. It's 900 Molly haters that support Queen Bee, Savage, B Tim, Ellie, Heels in the Air, Voices. Come over here, you won't have 900 people telling her she's wrong. You'll have 626 people who don't like to hit the thumbs up, but you'll have 626 people.
Who was that? You didn't have to do that. You a big dog supporter and you prove that.
You'll have 626 people tell her she's right. So it really all depends on what side you're on. Gravy, EKC I met recently, she has done a couple of videos having my back against these haters that none of us know from like Facebook that Molly brought over. She's very good peeps.
the bottom line was, you are telling people the reason Molly got taken off, that her channels were taken off, was because of mass flagging. That is not true.
You are missing the whole point of what it is I've been telling people. I've been telling people that if people have an issue with a channel, by all means, go and report it. Go and report the content.
Absolutely.
Whatever you got to do. Yes, absolutely. But when you take to other platforms to encourage people to take up your cause and to go do your...
Okay, hold on. Laura, why are you standing up for someone who doxes their clients' personal information, hold on, to their streamers, or someone who hate bashes a trans woman? Shows what kind of person you are. Miss Monroe, how many times do you sit in a stream of bashing people? How many people do you think are, do you know are trans out of, let's say 1,000 people? You don't. So actually it shows what kind of person you are, because Molly wasn't bashing a trans woman. Molly was pissed at Mallory, an ex-friend. So it really depends on how you look at it. I see it differently than you. I see she had a fight with a friend. I don't care what color, religion, race, gender that person is. At the end of the day, she's an ex-friend, and that's what they fought about. And as far as doxing their client's personal information, I never saw her dox her client's personal information.
You a boss and I conclude that. Super chat, who was that? You didn't have to do that. You a big dog supporter and you proved that.
Has Molly done some messed up shit? She sure has. Has Molly done things I would never do? She sure has. But so has everyone on this panel. And so have you, and so is Good Vibes, and so is Notorious and Jess. We've all done stuff that we shouldn't have done in the heat of a moment. We've all said stuff we shouldn't have said in the heat of a moment. Molly is no different. She's human. Does she maybe do it more than others? Maybe. But that's Molly. That's all. And my other question, Miss Monroe, if she's so horrible, why are you all following her and still talking about her a week after she's off of YouTube? Just curious. Because I bet you follow her on Kick too. Or you watch the clip channels. Just saying. Thank you, Chainsaw. Just saying.
Forbidden.
Do you
That I
think-
have an issue
Yeah.
with.
I
I
think-
have
wait,
a
wait,
huge
wait.
fucking issue with that.
Do you
Huge.
think people have mind control powers? They saw it. They said, "Wow, this is really
Yeah,
cool."
I've
Who's talking
reported.
mind control?
Just
Who's
brings
talking
attention to
mind
things.
control? You
You're
don't have
talking mind control.
Oh, really? When did I say mind?
Okay.
I said encourage. Encourage.
I mean, like, do you
That's
think,
not mind
like, do you
control.
do you
Can you
think
please
people?
not stay away from the hyperbole? Stay away
it
from the
is mind
hyperbole.
control. It's
No,
ridiculous.
it's not mind
It's
control.
ridiculous.
It's
It's
encouragement.
raising awareness.
It's
People
encouragement.
saw something wrong and they reported it. What's the problem?
Really? You can attest that. Everyone saw something wrong and reported it. No,
Yes.
this never happens on another platform.
And let's also not forget all the bashing that Mallory has done. Let's not forget the milk carton, the milk jug. Let's not forget all the bashing she did to Gina, who's also trans. Let's not forget, Gina is trans. But it's okay for Mallory to bash her, right? That's perfectly okay. It's perfectly fine for Mallory to bash Gina, who's trans. Mallory still has a platform. And I'll tell you something else. If you guys don't think that Mallory played this perfectly, you're sadly mistaken. Mallory played this perfectly. Mallory knew what she was doing. Mallory is very, very manipulative. She knew exactly what she was doing. And that was perfectly okay. Jared, let me just finish this out in 3 minutes. Perfectly okay. Mallory had an agenda from the jump. From jump. And all of Mallory's e-begging, all of Mallory's phoniness, all of that was horrible. Mallory was horrible. Until she had a fallout with Marissa. And then she ran to the haters. Ran to the haters. All of a sudden, Mallory was so wonderful. Everything that Mallory did at St. Jude's didn't matter. all the lying Mallory did, all the eBet, none of that mattered. It was all good now. All you have to do is say, I hate Molly. She played it perfectly. Perfectly.
I guarantee you that people
They
who
saw the
reported
clip
that
and said,
never even
"Wow, that's
fucking
fucked
watched it,
up."
never even heard of Molly, don't care about Molly. But because someone that they respect was posting this on another platform,
Oh, cool.
that they
I didn't
went
know.
and did it. This is encouragement.
No,
Yeah,
it's
I hardly
ridiculous.
ever get
You said on
anything
there,
retweeted.
difference of like, you know what I'm saying about like what the difference is in people mass flagging and like her stalking victims and their families, encouraging people to mass call the police and CPS and stuff like
But
Oh,
by
yeah.
all means, listen, by all means, when that happens, by all means, report it. I don't give a shit. This isn't about Molly. This isn't about anything she's done.
I'm just saying,
My
like, this
whole-
is the stuff
my
that she was
whole-
reported for and
my
nothing was
whole
done about it.
issue-
So when
my
she did
whole-
start trans bashing and get reported and broke TOS, and then she decided to go on her second channel and say, haha, YouTube, in your face, I'm still going to come on here. And they smacked their ass down and said, you're done. That's it. That's all. Nobody mass flagged her. She fucked
No,
herself
they
when she did this.
Listen, I saw it myself on Twitter. Okay, I saw it. I
You
saw
saw
the
it.
That's
whole
not
campaign.
reporting. That
Listen,
Twitter is not YouTube.
It's a report campaign. You are encouraging all these other people who might come across your tweet to view it, and then it gets retweeted
Right.
and retweeted and retweeted. That
Absolutely.
is a mass report campaign.
Stephen, after hearing what I've heard today, nothing she says is accurate. Like nothing. I knew other stuff she said wasn't accurate, but today topped the cake.
Yes.
That's a campaign. No, that's
Let me also state, there's 300,000 uploads to YouTube every day. Every minute, I mean. 300,000. Do you really think Marissa is the worst person on YouTube? I mean, let's be real. Do you really think that all these people couldn't waste their time trying to patrol the YouTube streets, finding creators that are far worse than Marissa? Because I can think of many. If you just tube the streets, you can find it. Plenty of people that are far worse. I've seen some crazy stuff. But they won't make these people money. That's the difference. Hey, Gina.
raising awareness.
Right.
And people don't know Molly over there. They don't know
So thank you.
House of Williams. Oh, you're welcome. Because what they don't want is someone that does that anyway.
Janessa, 100% agree with that. QB has gotten as manipulative and shady as voices and others. Totally agree. Wait, sorry, Heels. You just used Twitter and tagged YouTube. That's using both platforms together.
They don't want this person
They
dealing
didn't
with.
know House of Williams. They didn't know Molly. They didn't know but what they did know.
They just saw this bitch up there dead naming somebody.
The other one is trans bashing, calling her all kinds of names, doxing her and dead naming her and showing her as a male and trying to embarrass her and harassment and bullying.
That's a huge deal.
Can I remind you guys? But you don't think Mallory embarrassed Molly? You don't think that you think it's perfectly okay for what Mallory did to Molly? Or what Mallory did to Gina? Or Princess or anybody? That's okay? Please make this make sense to me. I'm not understanding how any of this makes sense. She doesn't have so much power, Freebird, at all. She's taking people out left and right while her channel's growing because they hate Molly's. They're haters. They all grew together. Molly's ex-haters, my ex-haters, Savage's people, Heels, they're all one big happy family. That's why it's growing. But now they got Molly off. They realize now we're screwed. Now we got nothing. So now we either have to go after Laura, which they realize I'm not a big money maker anymore like I used to be. So that's not really working. So now what? Now they have to go back to Molly because Molly's the only thing that made the money.
That is
exactly
a huge
my
deal. They put the
point.
channel for it.
Exactly my point. Okay, none of these people had even really heard of her. They didn't know. They
Right,
didn't
they
know
don't.
until you did your campaign on Twitter, which is a different platform.
Okay.
It is my
Mhm.
whole point. You are asserting your own morals and values onto other people
It's
in
against
hopes that they
Toss.
take up for your
Read
cause.
Toss.
This is what you're doing.
We didn't
She's a
force it.
protected class, whether anybody likes her or anybody likes it or not.
Mhm.
Transgender is a protected class, period. So what she did was about the worst thing you can
That's
do.
fine. I'm not, oh my
Well-
God, I'm not saying any, listen, that's not the issue. And it
So
wasn't
all
even
those
the
people that
trans thing,
retweeted
because
me
that
didn't
video-
like it,
What about the 2 weeks after
but they didn't go to
that?
YouTube and
What
report her.
about the 2 weeks after that? The 2 weeks after that?
I don't know what happened after that.
Really? Because
What
that
about
was
her
like from the
continued
23rd on.
egregious behavior? What about her
What about it?
continued egregious behavior?
What about it?
Is that really Voices talking about egregious behavior? I mean, am I hearing this right? Are we living in the Twilight Zone? Roses are red, 100%. Mallory's plan was to have Molly removed so she can take her place and set up a Patreon. Mallory wants to be Molly, or if it's not that, she wants the notoriety and money that comes with it. 100% agree with that. That is spot on. Like, I couldn't have said that better myself. 100% spot on. I know Voices is now an angel. Voices doesn't have crazy behavior. Okay.
Report it as it comes yourself. But when you go to other platforms, you are asking people to take up for your morals, your
But
values,
you know what?
and to attack
What is it
another
about the
creator
other
on
platform?
behalf of it.
All
I
the
don't
other,
understand.
no, all they do is retweet it.
Because that's Twitter. You're using Twitter
allowed to tag
to get a
TV
group of
too.
people to come and do your bidding on a different
They
platform.
don't
on
go
YouTube.
and do
This
it.
is what
No
you're doing.
one.
But they did.
At
But they
Team
do.
All right,
YouTube,
I'm
though,
done.
it's trying
No,
to
they
get
don't.
people's
do.
attention,
But they do.
not.
But they do.
No,
Now,
they
listen,
don't. They
hey,
don't.
hey, listen.
Reason.
No, listen. Nobody else has to get down. I have to get going. I have to be to work at 5 o'clock. Okay. I tried to call in today. No one wants to cover. So now I have to go. So I really seriously have to go right now. I have to be there 5. So I apologize for having to cut out shortly. Thank you very much, Queen Bee, for having me on. I would like to do it again sometime, and you're more than welcome to come on my panel anytime you like as well. So
Thank you for
goodbye.
being brave
Yeah.
and coming up.
Yep. Goodbye, everyone. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
Thank you for being brave and coming up. Really? Did I really just hear this? This is YouTube. Why was her head gonna get bit off? I don't get it. Like, why would she need to be brave to come up there? Wow. Just wow. So that is the end of the clip. Let me give you guys the link if you want to rewatch it on your own. It was from a clipper is what it's called. I've reported him for it and will continue to do so. Oh, Justin told me that, Justin told me that he has seen Uni's girlfriend, that she's not make-believe. So I was wrong about that. But he does live in the parents' basement, like I said. So, at some point they were talking about you in the live. Okay, yeah, that's why someone sent it to me, because it was Queen Bee and Panel Talk, PURPLEXEDQT, and Mass Flagging. But if you notice, I think she only got one super chat in the whole 40 minutes. Like, I'm not a moneymaker anymore. I used to make channels a lot of money. I don't anymore. People used to throw money. Not anymore. Hey, Sweet Pea. So that was what I wanted to touch base on. Oh, someone wanted a link. Hold on. How's Queen Bee on disability? Because she hasn't been reported. That's how. But she thinks that the government pays for your kid's school. So it shows you how much they know. Chainsaw, you remember that though, right? When people were like, just channels were making so much money on my name. It was crazy. Yeah, not anymore. They are so hateful. I agree. What was I looking for? That's true too. People who throw stones should pay their child support. Absolutely. I heard a story, guys. Oh, maybe I'll save it for Kick tonight. But I'll give you a little beginning of it. There was a boy who lived in his parents' basement. Now, this is just a pretend story. Jerry, you want to wait till tonight? Because I could do a link real quick. Hi there, Cuban gang. Welcome to your mob. Bullying is against TOS, or should I say toss like that one idiot? I absolutely agree with you. And thank you, Southern Gal. So, there was a boy who lived in his parents' basement with his girlfriend. And this is just a make-believe story. And he went after, he was all up involved in women's drama.
You a boss and I conclude that. Check, who was that? You didn't have to do that. You a big dog supporter and you proved it.
And he was all up in women's drama. And it turns out that not only does he have some drug offenses, but this little boy doesn't pay his child support. That's the beginning of the story. We'll get into the rest of the story tonight over on Kick. But yes, poor little baby. Poor little boy. A boy in the basement. Exact. That's Papa Giorgio, you just gave me my title. A boy in the basement. That is exactly right. Yes, another criminal who's going after women. I don't understand. I don't get it. What time would be on Kick? I have some candles to make. I got to eat something. Probably around 10. It's almost 8 o'clock now. 2 hours. 2 hours will give me enough time to do what I got to do. Deadbeat Dad. That's exactly right. If you're not subscribed to me on Kick, go ahead and subscribe or follow me on Kick. We're going to do some subscriptions. Going to do some giveaways over on Kick with enough subscribers. No, I'm not going to get the Kick tattooed on me, nor am I going to take off my shirt or show my boobs or show my butt or do something crazy. That's not going to happen, but we're going to do other stuff. We're going to do cash giveaways. We're going to do candle giveaways. We're going to do fun giveaways. We're going to do all that stuff. Thank you, Squirrel. Yes, we were joking around before that Molly's going to do like a 24-hour stream of her sleeping. Because we've seen people stream on Kick where they're sleeping. So Molly said she was going to, yep, I'm not going to twerk. I'm not going to twerk.
You a boss and I conclude that. Check, who was that? You didn't have to do that. You a big dog supporter and you proved it.
And I'll give you a hint about who the little boy is. He's got a little pee-pee. That's all I'm going to say. No, you don't have to be a subscriber to watch me on Kick. You do have to be a follower, but you don't have to be a subscriber. But subscribers will reap benefits in the future. Kick is my new platform that I have gotten half this community over to. And yeah. I brought Molly over there when she got kicked off of here. And now it seems that lots of people are coming over. So I guess being an influencer doesn't have anything to do with your numbers. It actually has to do with how many people you can influence to follow you. So I guess that makes me an influencer. Yeah, Kick is an app. Let me give you the link. Hold on. Yeah, I personally would not watch anybody sleep. That's just me. My YouTube once went on. It was pretty funny. She's got 95 people watching her sleep. Why? Why? What time you going live on Kick? 2 hours. Yeah, she does. She's got 95 people watching her sleep. She's legit sleeping. Look. I shit you not. She's legit sleeping. She's got 1,386 followers that followed her. 24 hours streep slim. I can do it. Let me just tell you, if I went to sleep, I can assure you I would have 2 viewers, if that. Then again, I snore, so you guys would be watching. Yeah, she's passed out. Totally passed out. You go watch her sleep? Oh, she moved. Yeah, 95 people watching her sleep. Gotta love it. Gotta love it. So yeah, here is Molly's kick link, and then I'll do mine. Read my comment, Laura. Southern Gal. Oh. I would like to pay for a winner of a candle giveaway when you reach another 200 followers on Kick. Okay, so how many do you have now? I have 633. Followers. I need more. Kick is great. It is great. That's Molly 24 sleep stream. She's unique. Yeah, some crazy stuff on over here. Let's see. A lot of gamers. A lot of these people came from Twitch. I'm trying to find a good one. I guess now is all there we go, here's one.
People used to look back to me because there's not a lot of people out there that do. I stopped like rating people a long time ago because I got into.
That's all this chick does. This is it. Literally all she does. She just sits there in a bathing suit. It's so weird. I'm like, why? She looks old too. Like, why? But yeah. So it's from gaming to that. I don't get it either. I really don't get it either. You think she's cute, Michelle? I don't. Yeah, a lot of them came from a gaming channel, Twitch. She gets paid. She's got 3,218 subscribers. On your Kick, do you see an actual list of files? No, we don't actually. Be careful, I guarantee you being reported. That's not nudity. Hey, Aaron. Yeah, I don't think she's cute either. Here is my channel, by the way, for those to follow. QB said Kip is just yeah, Southern Gal, let her think whatever she wants. Let her think that. It is absolutely not crypto. Now, if you want to get paid every single day, you can get paid in crypto. If you want to get paid every month, then you get paid in cash. You know, US dollars. But if you want to take out money every single day, then you could take it out in crypto. Okay, Mayhem. That's it. I'm just so jealous. Okay. Let her think that that's what I keep saying, Jesse. Yeah, QB doesn't, she's the same one that thinks college, the government pays for it. Okay. That FAFSA covers everything and gives you a check. Okay. It just speaks volumes. Okay, let me just point out Molly now has 128 people watching her sleep. That's talent. Because like I said, I probably couldn't get 30 people to watch me sleep, let alone 128. So, all right. Let me get out of here because let me go do some candles. I'm telling you guys, last week put me so behind, and then the weekend I took off. It's been rough. But I'm back on track today. I got to get a bunch of candles done. As soon as I do, I will go live on Kick. Should be about 2 hours before I get these finished, and that's it. So I'll see you guys at roughly around 10 o'clock. You should get notification. I'm not going to double stream. I'm only going to do it on Kick, and I will see you guys later. We'll have fun trying to wake Molly up. I wish, Justin, do you have Adrian's number? Because you should tell him, like, pour water on her. We should, like, totally mess with her. Like, scream in the phone, or we'll have fun. So, I butted heads, and now I'm happy to support her. It's possible. LOL. Laura, do you remember what your first words to me were? I don't, Hush Puppy. Were they bad? Did I say mean things? Because sometimes I do. Oh, God. That's right. Capone, you're right. Tropical Gal is a ban evader. She's an absolute ban evader. How come they're not going after her? That's TOS. She's breaking. You would think that she would keep her mouth shut, considering she is legit ban evading. But it's okay because she's on their side. Perfectly okay because she's fighting their cause. Gotcha. Thanks, Jesse. Now I get it. Now I understand. Yeah, exactly, Crazy Mama. Ban evader times 10. Yeah, Queen Bee gets links from ban evaders. Absolutely. But because she's on their side, it's okay. And I had her shut down. That was my doing. I still have the proof. So, all right, guys. I will see you in 2 hours. All right? Have a good night. And I just wanted to clear that up. Thank you guys for super chats, PayPals, Cash Apps. Marissa now has 134 people watching her sleep. More power to her. I'll see you guys in a few hours over on Kick. Peace.